Mineville. Select loading. Notification. 2 new recipes unlocked. Says El Pro 402,228, Hola. Unknown command. Type /help for help. Says Poppy _Dinkle, in Betch. Says El Pro 402,228, K Tango K Haser. Says Sickly Lion 1512, Holadar. Player view. Press wireless controller right button to open chat. Press or hold wireless controller left button to emote. Says Dread Pond 5807. Your farm is loading. You will be sent there as soon as it's ready. Says Charlie Heaton, in Minecraft. Your farm is loading. You will be sent there as soon as it's ready. Generating work. Player view. Press wireless controller right button to open chat. Press or hold wireless controller left button to emote. Player view. Says Mrs. _Potato 2, G. Farmer shovel, will delete plant. Says Ice Dragon 8552, seriously. Says Ugatutos, can someone give me a Croatian pineapple or an eggplant? PLS Impor. Says Biscuit 19981, who wants pineapple? I have 5. Says Louiacraft 2016, GG. Says Earth Pine 7008, stop. Says T_Manouche, GG. Says Death Hello 11, GG. Says 818608, says Subspacery Loan, Ola. Says Pinky 3 million. Says Edgy Lights. Notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. Notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. Player view. Mushroom seed. Says Foamy Chip 754,066, Spike 6258 wants a pineapple. Says Junior Window 765, how do you sell stuff? Says TTV_Doggy1, Tyus is my farm. Says Catperson 5. Says Mystic Orc 6900, player view. Says Daddy 0144. Says Xgardia 3X, player view. Says Masoner Rules, NEC 3DS. Says Pedro_H3. Says Scrooge, player view. Says Cross 8266, WHO wants a plum seed, my price is a pumpkin. My player view. Says Zen Flows 2, bro I said TPA if you have candy seed. Says Murdosmill 1451. Says Cross 8206. Player view. Says Pixel Plays YT 968. Yeah. Says Catperson 530. Says Waffle Bell 93. GG. Says Adrian 700. Player view. Says Tnard MCC. GG. Says Don Manu Ivan. GG. Says Benjapow 3205, GG. Says Snipbit 101, GG. Says Kuztak, GG. Says Happy_Cat 9740, GG. Says Hofkid 2, GG. Says Trusty Fish 46274, GG. Says Kisses for Unmay, GG. Says Alexandra, GG. Says Fated Tie 079145, please give me mushroom. Says Halting Colt 9900. Says Groggy Froggy, player view. Says Assisted You 166, at here. 81819. Says Soft Wind 5305, don't take my honeydew. Says Pixel Plays YT 968, at here to meet a real YouTuber. Says Benjapow 3, player view. Says Thiago 343,345, have 1 candy seed. Says Nukacade, buying outwardly seeds 7 mil at here. Says Law 2017, how did you get a pineapple? Says Ilbada, I have 14 normal pineapples and 6 golden ones. Says Scrooge 1289, cool. Says Liam Potts 14, just look at my garden. Says Posing Safe 98581, GG. Says XP 195963, how get free stuff. Says Artmageddon 20, Fruitpulse. Says Dragon Wolf 0814, free fruits. Says Adriel Champs, player view. Says Mobwife 3, can someone give me a player view. Says Sahel 7726, qui parle français. Says Benjapao 3205. Says Ethakita, B, player view. 806, says Red Shrimp Cow 185. Says Yodalf, Meta Uma Fruta. Says Linen Maple 8301, player view. Says Phoenix 678568, XD. Says Emmacate 2056, what this? Says Tino 1234, please pineapple. Says Cross 8266, MTPing to Siraj 6134 to give plum seed for pumpkin seed. Says Phoenix 678568, pumpkin seed. Says Masoner rules, at here. Says for Bongo 738958, yes. Says Dank Master 6524, no. Says Frost 2603, can I have a pumpkin seed please? Says Boston 2300, notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. Player view. Says Out Nickel 3, says Goat 155801, PLS Fruit. Says Pasquacho, player view. Says Puppy 3671, GG. Says XP 195963, why you keep saying GG? Says player. Says Ilavigoats 12, player view. Says Logincredible 24, can I have so thing? 81836, says Corrigan 9,431,881, ill give. Says Frost 2603, can I have a pumpkin seed please? Says Murdos, player view. Chat. Says XP, player view. Says LEB8946, I'm not getting the seed. Says XSPIDY Zayden X, can someone give me a Opus seed please? Says Plumbing 148, AFK. Says Poppy Time 32162, friends. Says Power Kirsty, I can, T go to R. Says Emmacate 2056, I will give lot of stuff for a Opus seed. Says Coxinia 2_7865, someone needs fruit seeds. Says Boston 2377, buying pineapple seed 400k in R. Says Myth Hunter 16, hi. Says Migratory Nose 9, how do I leave? Says Cross 8266, I'm giving away plum seed for pumpkin seed, this offer will only last 3 days. Says Junior Window 706, sell all, you, player view. Says Ilbada, I want 8400, says Gold Carlos 193, Frutplis. Says Pixel Plays YT 900, player view. Says Gus 408, 18, wave has started. Mineville Store, Twine Chunks, player view. Says Bonnie. Says Article 15, GG. Says Wa, player view. Says Phoenix 670, player view. Says Gus 422, Passions, player view. Says LEB8, player view. What? Says Carpal Colt 46, player view. Says Chica underscore Kawai 840. Says Optic Chanko, Iagioiti Ufral Q K. Says Poppy Time 32,000. Player view. Empty. Says Irene Princess 79, Espanol. Slider, 2 of 3. Says Robin Banks 3209, H. Says Ilba. Player view. Says Ashton Cooley, customer in. Slider, submit, you. Player view. Says X Necrolust 5697, GG Wave has started. Says Emmacate 2056, Pineapple is never in stock. Says Boston 2377, buying pineapple seed 400k in R. Says Power Kirsty, ye. Says Pixel Plays YT 968, Little Piano Man is my YouTube channel. Says King Micah 1205, Il Badar. Says Echo 2 Actual 5117, GG. Says Frost 2600. Says Player View. Says PR0@_J5 Turk, who can give a pineapple seed he'll give $6,000 of fruit. Says it Ximena, pa me for free pear seed. Says Out Nickel 3052, I have zero money, how can I get plans and earn money? Says Armin 052342, so chat. Says Blue Turtle 82573. Says Player View. Says King 12000. Chat. Says Voicing Comment. Player View. Says Bubbly Learner 44, ta 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 her. Says it Ximena, pa me for free seed. Says Zen Flows 2, trading rotten flesh for candy seed. Says Liam Potts 14, there no pineapple seed in R. Says ZT36, at here. Says Proof Pat. Player View. Apricot. Says X Caucasian XX1. By C. Says Mikos 01357809, tie. Says R3DR1S1ing, 200 plus fruits for one pineapple seed. My library, button. Says Linen Maple at Mineville /long_. Chat screen. Player view. Buy seeds. Says Zen Flows 2, TPA to ME if you have a candy seed. Says Yusufites, WAP. Says King 12000. Says Muzz. Player. Game menu. Saving World. Saving World. Saving World. Done. Play screen. World. Minev. Loading. Notification. 2 new recipes unlocked. Unknown command. Type /help for help. Generating world. Says Eliza 4942, Hey alguien aquí con vida que habla español. Generating world. Player view. Press wireless controller right button to open chat. Press or hold wireless controller left button to emote. Says Eliza 4000. Generating world. Player view. Press wireless controller right button to open chat. Press or hold wireless controller left button to emote. Notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. 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 Notification. 1 new recipe. Says Kobe Bear 122,900 and player view. Says Chuck Pedals 30k mending books in R. Says Ice Teacher 2689, DeQuavis, we sell cheap rank armor at /City Warp Skyhub. Says Peony 4321, selling legendary enchantments in the auction house, all are 100% high. Chat. Says player view. Says Nico77 Edu, super cheap luxury leggings for only 75k on /R. Says Power Off Holden, Technoblade never dies. Says Godzilla Roar 526, Breezy join my city. Says Brandon H 2,002,232, War God, Scammer. Says Nissaner 5004, Yanni Hayar. Says Sucker_plays 631, how to mine stuff. Says Fire Lawyer 1584, Eternal, I'm buying spawners if you want to sell me one do/City Warp Sharp Technos I have 11.37 mil, I can't use A or chest shop. Says Game Beat 6914, at here sugarcane at very cheap. Says the 420 sheep 5029, DeQuavis, Dictator old you are the winner. Come to /City Warp Sheep raffle for your prize. Says Power Off Holden, who has netherite. Says Happy_Burger 769, nay. Hey. You are not permitted to leave this area. Josepho Promax suffocated in a wall. Hey. You are not permitted to leave this area. Says Dark Wyvern 99, slime crystal is a scammer. Says Cruddy15817, TP if you want to join my city at here. Says Godzilla Roar 526, Breezy join my city. Notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. Notification. Says Brandon H 2,002,232, War God Player View. Says Jack the Powerful, GG. Says Game Beat 6,914, at here sugarcane leatherfoot at very cheap prices. Says Altpirate 43, overgrown chicken, TP job for 10k. Says Cool Kirby 55, who can I team because I am new? Says Claret Bowl 78,449, cookie. Tip. Type /PvP2. Toggle your PvP mode. Says Wolflover 132,546, Eternal, Dragon Sword on offer 13 mil. Says Ice Teacher 2,689. Get, says Chosen, Player View. Says Trash 6,726, Eternal, come to /City Warp Charmed for cheapest deals casino /trades /enchanting. Says Wolflover 132,546, Eternal, Dragon Sword on offer 13 mil. Notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. 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 Says Beans00420, Player View. Says Beans00420, H. Says Pupperx57, Low Netherite at here City Warp. Says Altpirate 43, overgrown chicken, TP job for 10k. Says Max the Killer 420. Shop Gummy 2003 for cheap prices /City Warp Shop Gummy 2003. Player View. Daily 5. Iron Cleanup. Warning ground items will be removed in 610 seconds. Says Altpirate 40. Player View. Says Godzilla Roar 526. Super League accept TP. Cleanup. Warning ground items will be removed. Player View. Says I00, says Peony 4321, 75k not 85. Says Godzilla Roar 526, Super League accept TP. Iron Hell, Player View. Says Bretska, Lightning. No effort to become rich. /City Warp Epic. Says Way Back Home 19, calm. Says Godzilla Roar 526, Super League Iron, says Nico 77 Edu, super cheap netherite luxury helmet for only 90k on /R. Says the Iron Dude 1456, at Folding Glint 373 why'd you ban me from your city warp? 4. Iron Ingot. Tip. Spawners can make you a lot of money. Says Wolflover 132,546, Eternal, Dragon Sword on offer 13 mil. Says Hero Brand, Player View. Iron Pickaxe. Says Green Bones PC, hi. Says Alfie05, go /Warp Oasis at here for cheapest at here sugarcane ores sand and glass plus moor at here. Daily rewards, and Grimoire claimed their demigod weekly reward. Claim at /daily. Says Bretska, Lightning. /City Warp Epic has a raffle ending in 10 minutes hurry. Says Red_Gamer 1558, for Pmethists blocks in slash aw 15k very cheap. Says Lestasio, courageous, 14, luxury bundle, and Grimoire just opened the luxury, player view. Cobbled deep slate. Says Dictator LGBT, help. Iron pickaxe. Says V01D922, use slash city warp Itemkati to visit my city. Says Claret Bowl 78,449, Jnjna 12,345,678,910. Says Alfie05, go slash warp oasis at here for cheapest at here sugarcane ores sand and glass plus moor at here. Says Godzilla Roar 526, Super League accept TP. Says no game 4,456,333, Sammy I have heads. Says V01D922, notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. Notification. Tip. Type slash auto check. Player view. Says Foxy B 20171, can you craft a brewing stand? Cleanup, warning ground items will be removed in 400 seconds. Says Nico77 Edu, super cheap netherite luxury leggings for only 100k on slash r. Aving 26 was shot by skeleton. Says Maya_June, impor so sell all my stuff at slash city warp apt 2. Notification. 1 new recipes unlocked. 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 Says Agent_Ds90, I will trade a Dragon Dagger and a luxury set for ball tip 1234 and username I will TP. Says V01D922, use slash city warp Itemkati to visit my shop. Says Wolflover 132,546, Eternal, Dragon Sort on offer 13 mil. Says Landon Ray 141,907, Guys Haas in Asia. Daily rewards, Index Picker claimed their demigod reward. Claim at slash daily. Says Prinku 8347, it ended. Daily rewards, Night Merit 8007 claimed their demigod reward. Claim at slash daily. Says Nico77 Edu, super cheap netherite luxury leggings for only 100k on slash r. 1 new recipes unlocked. 1 new recipes unlocked. 1 new recipes unlocked. 1 new recipes unlocked. Says Bretska, lightning. Slash city warp epic has a raffle ending in 10 minutes hurry. Luxury bundle, Doomister 333 just opened the luxury bundle and received $100,000 and other rewards. Get the luxury bundle from the Mineville store. Daily rewards, Schlog 4008, 1 new recipes unlocked. 1 new recipes unlocked. 1 new recipes unlocked. Says player view, game menu. Player view, game menu. Square button, choose profile. Says Agent_Ds90, I will trade a Dragon Dagger and a luxury set for ball tip 1234 and username I will TP to you. Says Zombie James 1912, cheap tools armor and more at slash warp Toito. Says Bretska, lightning. I will craft it wolfish hail. Tip. You can disable the scoreboard in profile tab. Says Dictator LGBT, very nice. Says Foxy B 20171, how do you craft a brewing stand? Says Max the Killer 420, at slash city warp shop gummy 2003. Says Nman 2024, can anybody come with me into the portal? Says Agent underscore Ds90, I will trade a dragon dagger and go. Player view. Says Agent underscore Ds90, I will trade a dragon dagger and a luxury set for ball tip 1234 and username I will TP to you. Says Dufton012, hola. Iron sword. Want money? Armor? Type /bundles to see our bundles. Set game menu. Square button, choose profile. Says V01D922, DeQuavis, use /city warp itemkati to visit my shop. Or TPA to me. Says Godzilla Roar 500 player chat screen. Press the circle, player view. Chorus fruit. Says Rukoshop 9612, help, chats, player view. Says Zombie James 1000. Says Nico, game menu. Square button, choose profile. Set, player view. Close, tip. Manage, text. Says Godzilla, player view. Says Bretska, lightning. It's alright. Says Foxy B20171, how do you craft a brewing stand? Says V01D922, DeQuavis, use /city, says, generating world. Player view. Press wireless controller right button to open chat. Press or hold wireless controller left button to emote. Says V01D922, DeQuavis, use /city warp, generating world. Player view. Press wireless controller right button to open chat. Press or hold wireless controller left button to emote. Says Fought Veil 4, player view. 2 F3, 8 2, says Bretska, lightning. Roast snail wolfish hail, player view. Says Nico 7, player view 20, says Godzilla Roar 526, I'll trade enchanted netherite tools for a creeper head. Says Talk Nerdy to me 599, GG. Says Island Bum 2, Eternal, use /city warp enchantment for magical deals. Says Prinku 8347, YAA. Says Agent underscore Ds90, will summon trade for dagger. Says 4,049,230, Eternal, epic magic shard for 40k in R. Says Dwanwall, next person to buy at /city warp Stetson's shop get a free netherite ingot. Cleanup, warning ground items will be removed in 20 seconds. Says Sweetie Pants 63,525, I have 8 beacons. Says Overlord 7116, War God, raffle for blue axolotl at /city warp Nova. Says A play Raptor 142,064 try player view. Says Pup 13 says Agent underscore Ds9 player Iron Helmet player view. Iron Helmet Stone Skill 2 says V01D922 DeQuavis, use /city warp itemkati to visit my shop. Or TPA to me. At player view. Iron Helmet, says Prinku 8347, says We the Badness, King of Gods, City Warp Most's shop. Says Agent underscore Ds90, will summon trade for dagger tip ABC and her name. Says Foxy B20171, please just tell me how to craft a brewing stand. Says V01D922, DeQuavis, use /city warp itemkati to visit my shop. Or TPA to me. At here. Says Nico 77 Edu, play, stick, wooden, iron legging, iron chest, says Cora, play, says Night Married 8007, I have no idea how I became a demigod. Says Dark Wyvern 99, Decap 3 on cheap. Player. Iron chest player view. Says Alien Grapes. Says Massivil 2015. It. Says Foxy B 20000. Player. 4 Iron Ing. 3. Says Dwanwall, where I put tickets. Says Slinky Author 503, may I have assistance? Says Power Off Holden, help me. Says Ret_Gamer 1558, for Pmethists blocks in /off 15k very cheap. Says T_Rat 5438, it is for a frog. Says Talk Nerdy to Me 599, chest shop. Says V01D 922, DeQuavis, at here use /city warp itemkity to visit my shop. Or TPA to me. Says Liam, Ancient Dragon, buying sheep, pigs, cow, player. Says Msudogs 81, do /city warp minimarket. Says Nico 77 Edu, player view. Says Foxy B 20001, player view. Says We the Badness, King of Gods, TP please. Says Custom Case 52161, GG needs something. /city warp custom finite we have 11k netherite upridge netherite enchanted tools player view. Says Epic, Lightning. Ending 1 minute come now /city warp epic. Ted 144,224 hit the ground too hard. Iron Sword. Says Massivil 2015, Eternal, at here I'm looking for a worker go to /city warp CSP_P pay 25k. Says Godzilla Roar 526, TPA to trade a creeper head for enchanted netherite tools. Says We the Badness, King of Gods, Wyvern PLSSTP. Says V01D 922, DeQuavis, at here use /city warp itemkity to visit my shop. Or TPA to me. React. No one got the word in time, it was Melon. Says Game Menu. Player View. Says Vivid Pulse 5774, DeQuavis, cheap stuff go to /city warp shop 001. Says the Destroyer 933, can someone give me string? Says Massivil 2015, Eternal, at here I'm looking for a worker go to Game Menu, player.